I hear you. Can you hear me?
I can.
Good.
I can't believe you're the only one in here. We've had like a group of 20 every time, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I finally get to join one of these calls. I'm never able to make it.
Well, guess what? You're the star of the show, so what do you want to learn?
Well, basically how to make it work.
Okay. All right.
I've got it in there. I've got leads coming in it that I've generated from Facebook myself, but I don't really know how to make it all work. And
okay.
I subscribe to the Making It Rain, but I still hadn't figured that out.
That's, and that's giving you're paying for leads that way. I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah.
But here, hang on 1 second because I hear my cat meowing. Hold, please.
Cassidy, leave him alone. You need to calm down. Calm down.
Okay. What's your name?
Jana.
Janet?
Jana.
Jana. Sorry, I was running around here. Okay. Jana. So let's figure it out. So, all right. So you've got leads. So, here's my screen. Sorry, my screen's really messy. Don't look at that. My friend Rebecca, it makes her crazy to see the back of my screen.
I won't look. I won't look. I promise.
She's like, I can't believe you got to clear that off. I'm like, it's not hurting you. It's fine. Anyway, so I just got a ton of leads because I just got a listing and I made a squeeze page and I shared it on my Facebook, and then my seller shared it on her Facebook, the same link. And so because of that, I'm getting like tons of, because her friends all want to see, So I've got, I don't know, like, look at all this. These are all new.
Yeah.
These are all new within the, last 7 minutes, 15 minutes, 44 minutes.
Wow.
An hour ago. I mean. And
you just did that with the squeeze page.
I just did that with the squeeze page. And then the seller, she shared it on her Facebook. And then they won't stop coming in.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
And then you have to figure out, okay, because some of these people are just her friends. So, and they probably don't want to get a lot of communication from me necessarily, but I want to, now I have a lead. So like maybe someday they'll want to buy or sell. So I'd like to develop a relationship with them. So what happens initially, do you know how to see what happens with the campaigns? Do you know that part?
Well, I'm learning. So if you click on the lead or on this little box right here, it brings up some things. And if you click on the name, you can actually see all the stuff that's in that lead, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So now I can see they got added to a campaign, and now I'm going to click on future touch points so I can see what's happening. I can see what those future touch points are, and I can decide if this is the right campaign I want these people on. But I have till tomorrow to figure it out. So later tonight, I'm going to go in here and probably for these people that just came in, I'm probably going to make a campaign that's specific to, hey, you were looking at your Facebook friend's new listing and, I wanted to reach out and blah, blah. So I'll make a new campaign and do that. And then I'll, for next time, then I'll have that campaign saved. So for next time, when I create a lead generation page like that, I'll automatically have them automatically assigned to that campaign for the next time. So I won't have to go and do that. But I'm just learning too and figuring out, oh yeah, I just quick slapped that page together and, So I mean, the campaign works. I mean, I just don't want to. I might want to tweak it a little bit for these kinds of things. So that's that.
So when you do your campaigns, you've done your own campaigns in here before?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you do that, how do you do it?
Okay. So here's what you do. When you're creating a campaign, who's with us? We have a new person with us. What's your name?
Hi, this is Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. I'm Sylvia, and that's Gianna. Where are you from?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Okay. So have you done much in kVcore yourself?
No, so I am a transaction manager, and
Oh.
I've just been asked to offer onboarding and kVcore training, so I have to learn kVcore on my own before I do that. So yeah, so that's why I'm here to try to learn because I use a different CRM that's more business related since I don't manage, I don't do the real estate stuff. So I use a different CRM, so I don't know much
You don't know
about
anything
kVcore. Right.
Okay.
So
well, welcome.
thank you.
All right. So what I'm showing Gianna is, once we get all these leads, she wants to know, okay, if you're going to create a campaign for these people, what do you do? So what you do is, I'm going to go to Marketing Autopilot. Have you been there, Gianna?
I've probably been there, but I'm not sure if I remember what to do in there. Okay, so yeah, look at a little bit new.
Okay, so
start a campaign.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to Start a Campaign. And you guys, I keep these short, so we'll be done by 3:40, no later, okay?
Okay.
All right, so right now, these are some of my campaigns that are in there. Let's see, I made this campaign, I think, Potential Seller Drip, I made. And let's click on it. And did I make that? Maybe I didn't. I don't recognize it. Let's see. We'll look at it. So I'm going to click on here and edit, and then you can actually view post call to provide contact. Good talking. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So this was me. I did make this. These are things that I can do after I talk to somebody. So this was a campaign like after I talk to somebody about helping them with selling your house. This was the campaign to put them on. All right. So, and then you can edit from there, and you can add like different types of tasks you want to do. You can also add a hashtag to this people that are in this campaign, so that you can find who did you put on this campaign. Because one thing that kVcore does not have is you can't just go to the campaign and figure out, oh, who's all on this campaign. You have to actually add a hashtag to that campaign to find them. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So let's look at another one that I know I for sure made. It's a recruiting one, actually. So it is this recruiting one. I was on conversion, and then we got switched to kVcore. So a lot of campaigns I was starting to mess with came over. So then I saw this, so I tweaked this one. So what I did, this one was a recruiting campaign. So let's say I talked to somebody about EXP, and I showed them like my slides on my joining website. And now I want to now they're thinking about it. Now they know. So so I did view this template. So this is what it looks like. So it's just good talking to you today about EXP, blah, 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 blah. So that's that's the first thing they're going to get like 1 hour after I put them in this campaign. And then I've got another one where I share a video with them, another one where I share a webinar, another one where I text them. Again, this happens automatically, the EXP World Holdings link, so they can check out our stock. Another one with a wealth chart. So I just, and I'm just messing with this. I actually haven't put that one in practice. I did have it going when I was using conversion, but I just need to restart it. One that's working, that is working with seller leads, is just the default seller lead, campaign. This is a nice one. It's just automatic. So if you have a seller squeeze page posted somewhere and you're starting to get leads from it, they will automatically, when they use that seller squeeze, will automatically be put in this campaign, this conversion default seller campaign. And this one works. So I'm just letting it go. I'm just letting it do its thing.
So where did you You went to the web portion to create your lead page. Is that where you went?
So when I create my squeeze page, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That links to this.
So good question. Well, what happens? I didn't have to do anything, actually. I mean, I created the seller squeeze page. Do you know how to do that?
I didn't create a seller one. I created a listing one that was for a listing that I have. Okay. And that's where I started getting my leads from, but not very many. And I posted on Facebook.
So my guess then, if it was it for one of your listings and you created,
yeah.
So you created like a single property listing.
Yes.
So those leads I just showed you that I have are all from that. You know, my seller shared that link on her page, which that was brilliant. I'm like, I'm going to ask all my sellers to do that. Here, please share this to your page, you know, your Facebook page. But anyway, that's those people that go on that, they're automatically, just the way kVcore set up, are going to be automatically put in the conversion default buyer campaign.
Okay.
Unless what you can do is you can create a when you create that squeeze page, you can have them like put a hashtag there. So let's say you want to say hashtag and then property name, you know, like hashtag 5215, let's say, you know, for the
street number or whatever. Yeah.
So what I could do then is I could tell kVcore, put everybody that responds to this lead and give them this hashtag. And then what I can do is say, everybody that has that hashtag, put them in this campaign. You see what I'm saying? You can do something like that. But what is going to happen is they're going to automatically, without doing that, be put in a default buyer campaign.
Okay. But they tend to be pretty good campaigns though, right?
Oh, they're fine. You could just leave them, really. I mean, this is, you know, so like I said, the only reason, like, I might change that buyer campaign for a seller who shares a link on her Facebook page and I start getting leads from it. I might want to approach, you know, have the first couple emails
a little different, right?
Like maybe the first one, like I could just add one more in that campaign and just say, oh, hey, you know, you looked at your Facebook friends listing. That is great. What did you think of the listing? Do you have any feedback for me? Oh, by the way, are you thinking of buying or selling? And just add that one and then just leave just be that first one, but leave the rest, you know, until they tell me to stop bugging them.
Right.
You know? So,
okay. So
I do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, to me it makes sense, but for Kelly it probably doesn't. So maybe we want to walk through the process just with
what I'm going to do is I'm going to send her the video of our first workshop that was setting up kVcore. So I'll send her that. Plus there's a ton of like things she can go on. And Kelly, really quick, I just want to show you, and you maybe already know this, if you go to your dashboard, so they gave you your own dashboard and everything, right? Please tell me they did. Oh, great. So you can go here to kVcore Top 10, and there's like really short 5-minute videos of just getting set up and how to do things that, you know, they're short little ones that you can kind of go through. So start Top 10 training series. Okay. And then they also have kVcore workshops where the kVcore people are doing different things. Like they're workshopping on certain topics. What I'm doing right now is I just kind of jumped in and started doing these here for the people in kVcore discussion, because a lot of people are just struggling, it seemed like, and going on EXP World to try to pick it up was a struggle. So I wanted to do something more personal like this where we could just figure it out together. Like, oh, I know how to do this, you know, kind of thing. So that's, anyway.
Can you really quickly, can you back up? Can you show me squeeze pages?
Yeah. And then I'll go back to campaigns. Okay, Gianna?
Okay.
So squeeze pages, super simple. So you're going to go to lead engine here. And then, so you can create a landing page, or you can create a squeeze page. They can work a little different depending on what you're trying to do. So let me give you an example. I'm going to go to my Google Keep because I keep all my links that I create so I can go back to them so I don't have to recreate them if I don't need to. So for example, I created an actual landing page for this listing. I haven't used it yet. I just was demonstrating to somebody else, so I decided to save it. But I created a landing page, and here's what it looks like. I'm calling it Fixer Upper in Hudsonville, and that background page, that background picture is actually the picture of the house. And the way that I was able to do that is you can put in the listing number, the MLS number, and then it generated the primary picture. And, you know, so that's the background. So I just put the headline here, Fixer Upper in Hudsonville, vintage brick bungalow, price to sell. Now people can put their email address and their phone number if they want and click on see it now, and it's going to take them to that page. So that's a landing page. Okay, so that might be used in a variety of scenarios. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to use that yet, but that's what another person, she has one, she's in California, and they have some sort of proposition going on, a vote coming up that's going to affect mortgage rates or real estate. I don't even know. I didn't pay attention, but you get, so anyway, she had written a blog post about this, you know, about information homeowners or home buyers are going to need if such and such gets passed, you know, so she wrote a blog post about it. So what she did is created a landing page that said, hey, this is happening. If you want to know about it, here's some more details. And it, you know, and then people have to put their email address in to see the article. That's how she used the landing page. Does that give you a clue of one way you can use landing pages? Okay. So a squeeze page can be a variety of things. It can be a seller squeeze page or a buyer squeeze page. So you could do, let's say you want, and I don't know if I have any here, but let's say you wanted to, I don't. Let's say you wanted to create a squeeze page for, you know, all the open houses coming up this weekend in your area. You could create a squeeze page for that. So that you would post it and then people could enter in their information so they could get the list, just like I showed you in that landing page. Or they could start searching properties so you could see what they're searching and know what they're interested in. And so that's one thing you can do. Or maybe just a seller squeeze page. So let me show you what a seller squeeze page looks like. So at first I'm going to just show you what they look like, and then I'll show you how to do it. They're super simple. So here it is, you know. Here it is. They're just going to put in their address, and then they're going to click on Get Value Estimate. And when they do that, it's going to ask for their email address. And the only way they're going to get that value is if they put in their email address. Now, if they choose not to put in their email address, then it's going to come back as a zero value. And so what happens is a lot of people will see that and they'll be like, oh, that came back as a 0. I'm going to go ahead and put my email address in because I want to see that. And then, so then you'll get duplicate leads, you know, one with a 0 and one with a value. But it has an email address too, not just an address. So what happens is people will put in their address, and if they choose not to put in their email address, you still get their address. So if you still get your address, then you can, you know, like I use First American Title. I have an app, so I can just type in the address and it's going to show me those people's names, you know. Or I can even go to Zillow and click on County Records and it's going to show me the people's names. So I can mail them a letter if I want to. If I want to really go crazy and use Spokio and pay that $5 a month or whatever for that, I could get their email and phone number too, you know. So I could do that. But if they get the 0 value and then they decide they want to go ahead and get the value, then you'll get a duplicate lead if they put their email address in. Okay? Okay. So anyway.
I'll also send this.
Oh.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Does it still do that?
I don't know, but when I signed up for it and I tried it because I wanted to see what it would do.
Yeah.
I got this in the mail.
Okay. When did you do that?
That's been probably before it switched over to kVcore, so I'm not sure if it still does it or not. I think it was when it was still conversion.
Conversion did that. Conversion, what was awesome is people would send in put in their email address, and they put in their address, and then Conversion would automatically send this postcard
Yeah.
from you. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome.
But I don't think kVcore is doing that.
They're not? Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think they are. So anyway, yeah. So, but you could order like, 100 magic postcards and send them yourself, or hire somebody to do it, I guess. But it's sad that kVcore doesn't do that. I don't think they do. If they do, will you tell me? All right.
I'll find out.
You find out. Okay. So anyway, how you do this is, let's say I want to make a squeeze page. So you choose your domain. You're only going to have the one there. And you start building. So let's say I want to get, I don't know, Janet, do you want to learn any type of squeeze page? Because you already know how to do a listing one.
Well, I've just been like you, fumbling through it. I don't really know how. I've just been playing with it, trying to figure out the best way.
Okay.
I thought, well, 2 heads are better than one. Let me
Exactly. That's why I do this. It's 2 heads are better than one. Everybody learns better this way, I think. So I don't know, Kelly, can you think of something like?
Okay, so that's a seller squeeze page. So do like a or
Just
or
a
is that
buyer
just
one?
like a single property search right there? I guess.
Well, I could let's do, yeah, you know already how to do the single property one. Let's do multi-property. Let's do multi-property. So what you have to do, unfortunately, is, so let's say you just want to share in your area all the properties that are just listed, like just listed in a zip code. Let's pretend. Okay. So I'm going to type in a zip code. 49507 is the zip code that I'm going to type in. And I want to just do single family. I'm going to leave the price. I don't care. Okay. I don't care about and on the options here, I'm going to put in just listed. Okay. So I'm going to do a squeeze it, like check out all the just listed properties in the zip code type thing.
Yeah.
And let's say I'm going to post this in Facebook. Okay. Okay. So I can put in Facebook, she sells GR, and that's my business page. And let's say for hashtag, I want to put in just listed 49507, because I'm going to be specific so that when these leads come in, I'll know exactly why I have that lead. You know?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So just listed 49507 as the hashtag I'm going to get them. Damn. So one thing about, oh, there, it takes a minute. Like there's always a little lag with kVcore. See how it takes a minute for that to come in? And I'm just going to say use listings from search results. Okay. Now the key is I'm going to hit generate link, and I'm going to only be able to see these one time. Once I go off these pages, these links are gone. So I'm going to go ahead and save this one. I'm going to put it.
We lost her.
Oh, can you hear me? Oh, we lost. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm recording, so if she wants to.
Okay.
So we won't worry too much. So here's the page that it comes to. These are all the just listed in this zip code. Okay, not too many.
Okay, so I could create one that was a price range.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I've been doing I subscribed to a class that taught me how to do Facebook ads that are incredible.
Nice.
But my MLS, the links they give me are not good. I mean, you can't copy and paste them unless you use their squeeze pages.
Oh, well, don't use that. Just use this because it's so nice.
I loved it. Yeah. I'm getting it now. So
now I'm on that page, right? I'm here. I'm on that page, and so what I'm going to do to keep this, you have to get that.
Okay. No.
I'm going to save to keep. So I have a Google Keep extension. I'm going to save to keep, and it already titles it just listed in 49507. But it gives me the long. It gives me the long in the. You see here, it gives the whole long thing. So I'm just going to put the short link in there. And I'm going to.
That's the one that you copied, right?
Yeah. So I copied
Yeah.
that, pasted it there so that
That's smart.
I don't have to paste this long one in there. Okay.
Yeah, because I realized that you couldn't go back and get that link again.
You can't go back and get it. So
And that stinks, because how do you keep up with what you've done if you wanted to do it again?
yeah, exactly.
So this is how. Okay.
So do you have a Gmail account? You still
Yeah.
have, you came in before they switched it. So you still have
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
set up a Google Keep. So in your G Suite account, you have Google Keep in there. Click Google,
Yeah.
so create your Google Keep and then save notes to it. So that's what I do. So I'm going to say squeeze page. I'm just going to call it squeeze page. It's already titled just listed home. So I'm going to leave that there.
Yeah.
And then what I can do is I can label it as squeeze page links, so that when I'm going into Google Keep, I can just find that hashtag and find all my links. Okay.
Cool.
So there, it's there. So then I can take that link and I can post it wherever I want, and now it's always there. Okay.
So I saw in there that you're doing agent attraction ones too. How is that working for you?
Am I doing I'm not. Where'd you see that?
I don't know. I saw something. I saw something in that list of
hashtag?
things in your Lord have mercy, my brain's not working. Too many things going on.
I know.
In the CRM portion, in the campaign.
I have the recruiting campaign, and like I said, I have not since we got switched to kVcore. I have not run that campaign again. So when I showed you, I just set it up as a new recruiting campaign, and I have not started it.
You haven't run it yet. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
What works best for me, I mean, you have to do that, because what I learned is once you talk to somebody about EXP and you showed them the presentation, or they went to a lunch and learn and they did not join EXP, you got to stay on them, because you know what? They're going to join eventually. They are.
Yeah.
I've learned that. And so you got to stay on them so that when they think of EXP, they'll think of you.
Yeah. I've lost two that way.
Yep. So do that. Make one. So
that's what I was thinking. And I'm actually working on some video YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
For agent attraction. And I don't want to lose them. I'm going through a lot of work to make sure that I get them.
You know, and I got somebody I posted I'll show you what I posted. And I don't even know how somebody got it. I don't even know how they saw it, but she saw it. Okay. She said a friend of hers who's a realtor for Remax told her about it and gave her the link, and she said, "Oh, this would be perfect for you." All I did was I made a little video. I recorded my screen of me walking around in the world. That's all.
That's cool.
I just recorded myself walking in the world, and I said, "Are you new to EXP agent or licensed realtor who has heard about EXP, the fastest growing real estate company of all time?" And then I got my link there, and then that's it. So
cool.
And I got an agent like that.
She signed up.
Yeah, she signed right up. She's in Rhode Island and whatever. Okay.
So it was the EXP world that attracted her?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And she's like a little bit older. She's in her 50s, and she's just likes technology and is always doing like websites and stuff. She's just into that. And so she's like, "Oh, that is perfect for me. I'm joining that company." And she joined. She joined, so I called her. I'm like, "Oh, you joined me." Yes, I did. And we just started talking, and
that's fabulous.
I know. Also, my blog, I have my blog, and I write a little bit about, why I joined EXP and everything. And I've had 2 people join me because of that.
Because of a blog?
Yeah. Yeah. Because what they do is they hear about EXP somewhere else. So then they type in EXP in your town, Grand Rapids, EXP Grand Rapids. And because I have enough content online that I talk about EXP Realty in Grand Rapids, Michigan, then I come up. I'm the first one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, okay.
I love it.
It's going to be 3:40 in a minute. I'm not going to have a lot to do to show you campaigns, but I'm going to do this again on Sunday at 5:00.
Okay. I'm going to be out of town, but I may be back by then. And if I am, well, I'll join you.
And I'll record it, but I'll show. We have 4 minutes, so I'm going to show you really fast. Okay, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
So let's say you want to do a campaign. Maybe I could just go. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll go ahead and fix the one for this new campaign that's coming in. And I'll go ahead and fix that one right now so that you can see how I do that one. So what it was that conversion default buyer, right? So I'm going to click on this one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone it. I'm just going to make a copy.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it here. So what's going to be hard right now is I'm going to actually have to manually put all these people that came in into the campaign manually because
so once you add a new campaign, it won't, and you hashtag it, it won't link them.
So let's see. Hang on, let's see. I'll do hashtag is. I'm gonna have to make a new hashtag. I wonder if I can do it in here. Let's try this again. Okay, cancel. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna make a new hashtag because that's what it needs me to do. So what I want but I will have to manually assign the hashtag now because it's already out there.
Yeah.
And so what I'll do is say whoever's in that has this hashtag will automatically go in this campaign, you know?
There you go.
But so for next time, when I remember to do this right the next time, I will create it ahead of time. So it'll automatically put, you know, this hashtag in this campaign. And so what I'll do is call it, I don't know, I'll call it something like seller shared on Facebook campaign or something, you know. So I'm gonna go to my my dashboard, and then I'm gonna go to find the newest one. So this is the newest one. Oh, stay with free. So we got 9 minutes. Okay, I got 9 minutes of free minutes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 9 more minutes. Because I don't want to pay for kVcore, so that's why I'm like, they're short, 40-minute workshops.
Yeah.
It's good for everybody. Okay, so let's say, so right now they're a potential buyer.
Okay.
So I am going to add 5215. I hate how it's slow. 5215. Seller Facebook. That's what I'm gonna call it. 5215 seller. Oh, actually, no, not 5215. I'm just gonna call it seller Facebook. What do you think? Seller share or?
I would call it seller shared. That way, any seller that shares will go into that.
Seller share Facebook. So, or maybe just seller share.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it could be shared on LinkedIn or Twitter.
They can email it. Yeah. I don't care whether you found them on Facebook or they emailed it or put it on LinkedIn. I don't care. So seller share. That's what I'm going to do. Seller share. Okay, so that's what we're calling it. And we're update tags. Okay. And then now I'm going to click this off. And then I'm going to go back to marketing autopilot. Waiting.
And then you're going to connect this campaign to that squeeze page, right? Or that landing page.
So I feel like it's too late for me to do that.
Yeah, because you can't go back and edit it.
I already created it. So I'm just going to do it for next time. But what I can do is all the ones that are coming in because of this. I could just give in that hashtag.
Manually
And
change.
it will automatically be put in the campaign. Okay.
Okay.
So, but for next time, I'm going to be so much smarter. what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a link and send it to my sellers and say, hey, this is your link to share through email or Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or wherever you want to share it. This is yours, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'll give them the seller share link so that they'll automatically put on this campaign. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back, conversion default. I'm going to clone it. Clone. And then I'm going to say field is hashtag. Logic is, come on. Seller share. There's our seller. I had to create the hashtag in order for it. So now I don't need to add a trigger. I don't think. I think I can just.
That's if you wanted another one, I think.
Yeah, I don't want a trigger. I just want it to do. Okay. So we'll just say all.
Sellers. Oh, okay.
I'm going to say all. Or maybe I should go back and do buyers. Fine. Yes, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. Okay. Because it's buyers. Because they're people looking at a certain property.
Yeah. Well, they could be, and they could be nosy neighbors thinking of selling too, though. I mean.
Exactly. Maybe we could call it the nosy neighbor campaign, not seller share. All right. So I'm gonna say seller link share camp. And I'm just going to call it that. Okay. Buyer campaign for
seller shared.
Share. Yeah, leave it like that. Okay. Share campaign. I'm going to say no, I don't feel like this is sharing campaign with other realtors. I can't. I don't want to deal with that right now. Always run. I don't know what that means. Yes. Okay. Locked. No. Next. All right. And then I'm going to say clone campaign. So the campaign is going to start when seller share tag is added.
Right.
Okay. All right. Come on. All right. Then what I'm going to do, I don't want to do a text because for most of these it's going to be emails that come in because they come in with their Facebook. They log in with their Facebook or Google to see it, and it's going to be by email address. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just get rid of this. Okay. Yes, remove. I'm going to add an action. Call it email. And I'm going to say first email. And I'm not going to select a temp. Oh, I have to do a template, don't I?
I don't know if you do or not, but that was one of the things I was not sure about.
Yes, you do. Okay, so it's here.
Okay.
It's already cloned, right? So I'm good. All right, so now I'm going to go to template.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to create a new template. So there's a lot to figure out, right? That's why we get so tired at the end of the day because we're like,
yeah. Just to know.
So we're going to add a template, email template. Okay, first email. Template scope. I don't know what that means. Oh, my.
It's who it's
creating.
Who it's assigned to.
Okay.
Or who it's for, whatever.
Really?
And your subject of your email.
Yeah, so subject, you looked at your friend's listing. Oh, did you like your friend's listing? Right? Question.
Yeah.
Did you like, Hi, hi, I'm not gonna say name. Hi there, so-and-so. Hi, you checked, I noticed you checked out your friend's listing. I'm the agent. I'm not gonna say listing agent because what if you share one that's not your listing?
Yeah.
You could share a listing that's not, I'm the, and in this case, I am going to be their agent though, because there's, I guess so. I'm, your friend's realtor. I'm just going to your friend's
There you
realtor,
go.
and I'd love to know what you think about,
And maybe you put,
what should I say?
well, their house.
Yeah,
You have to put their house or
yeah,
something.
I am your friend's realtor. I'd love to know what you think about their listing, the marketing of their home, or how I'm marketing their home, or what should I say? I would love to get your feedback on the list. I don't want to say listing again. Your friend's house for sale. I'm going to say that. I noticed you checked out your friend's house for sale online on my website. I'm your friend's realtor, and I'd love to know what you think about
it.
The listing.
Okay.
The listing. Can I get your feedback? What do you think about the presentation? How about the price? Do you know anyone who might be interested in purchasing this home?
I learned something from my coach this morning. You might want to consider this. Instead of saying, do you know anyone? Say, who do you know?
Oh, who do you know? Oh, like give me an answer, not just a yes or no.
Uh-huh. Because it's too easy to say, no, I don't know anybody. I sent out like 100 emails that said, do you know anyone? And he said, no, Jenna, don't ask them yes or no. Open it up so they have to answer.
Who do you know
that might be interested?
Might be interested in purchasing this home. Okay, I like it. So hi, I noticed you checked out your friend's house for sale on my website. I'm your friend's realtor, and I'd love to know what you think